Hello, and I am Dr. Corey King from AskDrKing.com, and in today's short video, what we're going to be discussing are nightshades. Now, nightshades, by nature, they create inflammation. So I'm going to describe that for you because a lot of our thyroid patients that I work with and some of our other chronic health patients that we work with, the whole goal is getting inflammation down. So if we can get inflammation down, we can allow the body to heal quicker. So make sure that you like and share the video if you found it of value, and add some comments below and ask me any questions that you want, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. So nightshades, what are nightshades? Well, they've been described to me this way, as they are a vegetable that typically is going to be growing under a plant at night. So some of the common nightshades are your tomatoes, your eggplants, and your mushrooms. Now, I come from the South Carolina. I grew up on all types of food, wheat, dairy, but one of my favorite foods growing up was sloppy joes, meatloaf, spaghetti, and Mexican food. Not to mention pizza. So what do all of those have in common? Well, they all have tomatoes, and tomatoes, just by nature, create inflammation. So it's not just because you may have a thyroid disorder, or you may have diabetes, or you may have a gastrointestinal disorder. Nightshades by nature, so tomatoes, eggplants, mushrooms, nightshades by nature create inflammation of the stomach. And majority of chronic health conditions start in the stomach and the gastrointestinal tract, because that's where majority of your immune system is located. If we start creating inflammation of the stomach, not only can you start to get the burpiness, the indigestion, the acid reflux, the heartburn coming up, but we can then create inflammation further down below into the small intestine, large intestine, and colon. So if we have inflammation of the stomach, we can have bloatiness, we can have the burpiness, we can have burning. I mean, that can even contribute to ulcers. And then we're going to get the inflammation of the gastrointestinal lining, which is going to then lead to leaky gut syndrome. You create leaky gut syndrome, and you are just stirring the pot for autoimmune conditions and even conditions such as cancer, because all those conditions have one thing in common, and that is a weakened immune system not able to do its job properly. So tomatoes, eggplants, and mushrooms. So if you are trying to heal your body right now, you are going to remove those. So if you want to become a patient of mine, you are going to remove those. Now, I understand we have to enjoy life still. Now, once you get healthy and you are feeling better, that's when I say every now and then you can add a tomato or two into a salad, or maybe have a little bit of red sauce. Now, I'm your classic gastrointestinal patient, meaning if I have some red sauce, watch out. I'm going to start to get bloatiness, I can get burpiness, I can get gassiness, and everything else that follows that. So I'm one of the sensitive patients. Not everybody is like that, unfortunately, because a lot of patients base how they're feeling or how their body is doing on symptoms. So if you have any GI issues, if you have any stomach issues, heck, if you just have a chronic health condition, I recommend pulling out the nightshades, not just for a couple days. Anywhere from 60 to 90 days is typical for my patients. But I can tell you, when we add those foods back in on occasion, majority of patients do come back and they say, oh my gosh, Dr. King, I realize I just can't have those foods. Now, if you go to a Neapolitan style pizzeria and it is certified, that is a different story. If you go to Italy, that is another different story. And I'll put actually a link to my blog post about still being able to eat pizza if you have a thyroid gland disorder. I'll put that link below in the description for you so you can read about that. So if you can get to one of those restaurants, you can still enjoy some of the tomatoes and just heck, the pizza itself. All right. So if you want to learn more, make sure to visit our website, AskDrKing.com. Follow us on our various social media outlets. I'll have all the links below, but make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you can get all of our updated videos, and share your comments. I love talking to everybody in the comment section, so make sure to share those, and we will look forward to seeing you on the next video.